Hello Legacy family, here we are filming for our Little Lions group today. With Little Lions it's a little bit different than with the older kids. The older kids can train on their own, where the Little Lions need a little bit more supervision when it comes to their training. With that being said, today I'm going to have Mr. Cameron pretend to be one of our Little Lions today. Okay, so Mr. Cameron, please, over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So of course, I understand, parents, we probably don't have dots in our house, you know, like we do here in the studio. But you guys can feel free to put them anywhere that you guys want, with consideration of the space that you guys have. So maybe it could be your living room. You know, I don't know how big your living room is, but let's just pretend with Mr. Cameron we're going to stay in these four mats, this general area here. So I'm going to put Mr. Cameron right here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do first is I want him to go ahead and do some jumping jacks. So let's just say 10 jumping jacks just to get him started. Ready? Go. Notice how his hands go all the way up. Okay, feet go in and out. Okay, good job. Very good, very good. And then from here, hey, maybe we can step back, fight. He says go, aya, aya. Okay, and then we're going to call a double punch. Always keep in mind, parents, front hand goes first, back hand goes second on double punch. Once again, front hand first, back hand second. It looks like this. Ready? Go. One more time. Okay, and then we're gonna count for them 5 on each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then of course they have to switch their feet. Switch your feet. Okay, and we do the same thing. We repeat it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And feet together, hands to your side. Okay. All right. So after we get that out of the way, we continue with the warm up. So usually hands are out. Ready? And wiggle your fingers. Okay. Good, good, good. Then they rotate the shoulders, big circles. You want to make sure that their arms stay straight and they're making big rotations. Okay, and then we switch and go the other way. Once again, arms straight, big rotations every single time. From there we stop. We put our hands on our hips. Feet are going apart and pick hip rotations. Okay, so big circles with your hips. Very good, very good. Sorry about that, Mr. Cameron. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, and then we go the other way. Okay, good. Keeping their head up. You want to make sure that their head stays up, that they keep looking forward. Good, and then they stop. They're going to put their hands on their knees. Okay, feet come together, and now they're going to do knee rotations. Go. Okay, very good. Again, big, big circles, and then they go the other way. Excellent, and then we stop. Okay, from here, they're going to sit down. They're going to spread their feet out as far as they can go. Now, of course, they're little guys, so they should be very flexible. They should be able to do almost a full split, and if not, then that's something that we can go ahead and work on for the next 2 weeks. Okay? So, from here, we're going to go to our right side. So you want to make sure that their knees stay straight. Notice how Mr. Cameron is reaching over as much as he can, and he's trying to put his forehead down to the knee. Okay? You want to hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. Then they come up, they go down to the other side. Okay, same thing. Notice how the forehead is almost touching the knee, knees completely straight, toes are pointing up. Okay, then he's going to come up, and then he's going to go down to the middle. Okay, notice how Mr. Cameron goes all the way down again. Hey, if this is something your child is struggling with, this is something that we can aim for. Little by little, in the next 2 weeks, they should improve their stretching, okay, their flexibility. Good, then they come up, they bring their feet in, they shake them out. And now, butterfly stretch. Okay, they wiggle their legs up and down. Okay, making sure that they can loosen up their hips a little bit. All right, and from here, ready? Down. Good. And again, you hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, good. And up. Good. Now, from here, your child should pretty much be warmed up by now. So from here, we're going to practice some of our kicks now. Ready, step back, fight, let's go. Good. Hey, depending on the belt that you have, that's the kick that your kid should have, okay? So let's say it's a white belt, okay? Regular white belt should have a snap kick. Ready, snap kick, go 1. Good, that's what it looks like. Now for snap kick, they should pick up their knee, and then snap out. Recoil or rechamber, and then set it back. One more time, knee comes up, kick it out, rechamber, and set it back. Okay, and you should do about 5 of those. So snap kick, one more time, demonstrate. Good, okay, so that's snap kick. Now, yellow belt, okay, Little Lion yellow belt. That's an axe kick, so the leg stays straight. Mr. Cameron, demonstrate, please. Good, you're kicking on the way down, you're not kicking on the way up. So one more time, demonstrate. Good, okay, with force coming down. So ready? 1, 2, Good, and again, they should do about 5 repetitions on each side of this kick. Okay, we have orange belt now. Orange belt's an in to out kick, okay? So it goes from the inside to the outside. Ready? Demonstrate. Okay, one more time. That's what it looks like. Let's break it down. So it comes up, the knee comes up just like snap kick. From there, you make a big circle and you put it all the way back. Okay, aiming to kick going across the face. One more time. Knee up, kick, and set it down. Very good, okay? And last, we have roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick is a little bit more complicated. They have to pivot their foot from here. They turn their foot out. They turn their shoulders. Now, they're going to pick up their knee as high as they can, and they're gonna snap it out. Bring it back, and then set it down. So it's like a sideways snap kick. Snap kick goes up, roundhouse kick comes from the side. One more time, so they pivot their foot. They turn their shoulders, knee comes up, they roundhouse kick, they rechamber, and then they set it back. Good. And same deal, that is being done 5 times on both sides, right and left, okay? Now, put together, okay? Oh, so, like I was saying, parents, those kicks are the ones that the kids have on their forms. So if they're a white belt, they have snap kick on their form. If they're yellow belt, they have axe. Orange belt, in to out kick. Green belts have roundhouse kick, okay? Now, let's get into them. So from here, because they are little lions, they don't have to do what we call a true B stance, which is when they're ready to go. Typically, they have their dot inside. So from here, Mr. Cameron's just gonna put his hands up. Let's say that he's doing little lion form number 1. Okay, ready? Mr. Cameron, say little lion form number 1.
Little lion form number 1, sir.
Good, from here, he's gonna look over. He's going to snap kick this way. Ready? Go. Drop the foot and then double punch. Which are things that we already practiced during the warm-up. So again, he goes back. Ready? So, one more time. Name what you form.
Little lion form number 1, sir.
Ready? Snap kick. Go. And double punch. Good, and back. Okay, and same deal. We repeat that about 5 times, and then we do the other side. Ready? Go. That side, snap kick, double punch. Good, and back. One more time. Ready? Snap kick, double punch, and back. Good. And now from here, this is the best part. Now he's gonna step back. Fighting system. He's going to do 3 snap kicks coming forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Double punch. And notice how he was able to stay in the area that I asked him to stay in. Ready? Go back to your spot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one more time. Ready? Step back. And same thing. We repeat that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Double punch. And back.
Sir.
The goal is for them to be able to do this on their own. It's going to look like this. Ready? Feet together. Okay. To the side. Ready? Hands come up. Ready? Name your form.
Little lion form number 1, sir.
Ready? This side. Go. Ready, step back inside. Ready, other side, go. Step back, and step back, fighting step, go. Ready, go. Very good, and back to your spot.
Yes,
okay? And same deal, we repeat that about 5 times on the whole thing. So left, right, and then forward. Always, always, always on the forms, guys, okay? Little lion forms. It'll always go left first, right second, front third, and then they're done and they go back to their spot, okay? Now, with all that being done, now we want to make sure that they stay active for the last few minutes of the class. So Mr. Cameron is going to go ahead and do some push-ups, okay? Again, parents, we understand that you guys may not have square targets, paddles, or anything like that at home, but you can use a pillow for this. You don't really need something like this. You guys can be, you guys can get creative, okay? Whichever way you guys want. Ready, Mr. Cameron?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so show us 5 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
What you want is you want their chin to go all the way down. Ready? Go. 1. Up, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, okay, and ready, have a seat. Okay, and same deal, okay, if they're white belts, they do 5, if they're yellow belts, they do 10, orange belts, they do 15, green belts, they do 20, okay? Same thing, you wanna make sure again that their chin is the one going down, bending the arms, not their hips. So the number 1 mistake the kids make when they do their push-ups is they might bend their arms, but watch, hips go down. Okay, you want their hips to stay straight and body to go down and up. Okay. Other than that, again, we'll finish off by doing some sit-ups. So, Mr. Cameron, over here, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, turn face me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same thing, guys. Okay, you want them to grab the pillow, okay, or whatever you guys have at hand. They're gonna put that behind their head. Ready, sit back. Okay, and ready, go. 1. Help them by holding their feet down. Okay, ready. 2, 3, 4. And 5. Good. And again, 5, 10, 15, 20. Those are the numbers that we're looking at. Outside of that, parents, that is basically what we're trying to cover today on our Little Lions class. we'll go ahead and film again for Wednesday's class, just to keep you guys updated. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to share how your class went with your kid, please do that. Send us the video. We'd love to see how our children are doing at home in their training, okay? Talk to you guys soon.